Does KSI care about Palestinians being bombed? Does KSI care about innocent Palestinian children being bombed, massacred, murdered? Now, whilst everyone's seen the clip, which I'll play in a second, he doesn't have an opinion, or well, he didn't state his opinion, but does that make him a bad person? But likewise, he, among others, are staying very silent about this situation. Would it be the equivalent of staying silent during the Holocaust or during the slavery times?
Flawless victory.
Slightly controversial question.
Oh God.
What do you think about the Palestine-Israel situation at the moment?
I honestly have no idea what's going on. that is it. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not getting involved. It's way above me. Get out, please. I don't know. Well, come on, man. We got us. Less controversial questions, please.
KSI JJ Olatunji Williams Olatunji. The man himself, many followers across all platforms. Now, I'm going to start off by saying that I am actually a fan, or was a fan of KSI. Not a hardcore fan, not someone like subscribing like the Sidemen and buying merch and all that kind of stuff, too old for all that. But I would be lying if I told you that I hadn't watched his stuff in the past. I'd be completely lying to you. I really would. Or if I say I don't tune into his fights, I like boxing, I do tune into the fights. I was in university when I first came across his videos, commenting on FIFA. I was just a kid at home playing videos on FIFA as well. So it's very, very relatable. Look, whilst a lot of people will have an opinion, especially after watching that video of him, yes, it wasn't great at all. When there's a whole genocide being pretty much live streamed right now, yet there's not enough people speaking about it. Definitely not enough people of influence speaking about it. However, he isn't a horrible guy. It has to be said. He does seem like an alright guy. He probably has made his mistakes like many people, but there has been many situations where he has helped out people. He doesn't boast about it, he doesn't go online about it. He's helped out people silently as well. Now, he's definitely seen things. A social media guru would have definitely seen something on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. I wouldn't even surprise if it's on Pinterest. You would have seen something, right? Because everybody knows by now, especially those that are not choosing to ignore it, that you could probably make hours and hours and hours and hours worth of content for what is going on in Palestine. Yeah? How would you look at that? How can anyone look at what's going on there? These kids being bombed, no limbs, journalists having to bury their parents, their brothers, their kids, their everything. It's not safe for anybody out there. I can't even talk about the amount of stuff that goes on because you tune into it daily and it's just something new every single day. Like, my words, I genuinely don't have the words to express how atrocious it is of what's going on. It's definitely probably the worst thing in my life that I've seen like this. But how can you watch any of this or just look at it and just not think that, oh, that's pretty bad? Oh, even if you're one of the idiots, I think everything started on October the 7th because of Hamas, right? But there's a kid here with no limbs and he's just lost his parents. This doesn't make sense, right? Surely you're after, if you were after Hamas, surely be after him and his army or whatever. But why are these bombs? Why are these bombs dropping on buildings where residents live? Why is that happening? Surely you'd ask that. Surely, you know what? That's not right, Israel. Do you know what I mean? That's what you'd be thinking. That's what anybody with a sane mind would be thinking. But yet, Mr. KSI over here just wants to ignore it. Just wants to pretend like it's not happening at all. Honestly, makes my blood boil. All he does is just... It's way above me. It's above my level. I don't know what's going on. How do you not? JJ, KSI, honestly, you become, you know what you are? You become everything that you hate. But now you're everything that you didn't like. Now you're an agent yourself. You're part of the system yourself. You don't have an opinion. You're too scared of your brands dropping. You're too scared of the money. You're too scared of the image. And as a side note, I'm so glad to see that a lot of the other YouTubers or content creators in this space, such as Chunks, Philly, Speed, these guys at least have the backbone to support Palestine. And that's so nice to see, because it's nice to see that not everybody gets lost in the system. I can't lie, I'd be particularly worried if the Muslim ones got lost in the system, but no, my man Chunks, big up you as well. And big up Gus Khan as well. He's someone that's made it into the acting world and everything. I can't lie, like I thought, oh, how's a Muslim or one of us actually gonna, do you know what I mean, strive and, you know, yeah. But it's just nice to see that we've not lost this guy to the system. Anyway, I am a very, very small aspiring YouTuber trying to create content. If you do like, if you do share, if you do subscribe, if you do any of these actions, these will be greatly appreciated. It will do more for me than you'll probably ever know, and allow me to continue to do more work like this as well. And you know what? Whilst you may be thinking, KSI, oh, I'm on the fence, or anybody else thinking I'm on the fence, I'm going to put a quote up here for you. The world suffers a lot, not because of the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. And I too hope to think that you are a good person, KSI. And you know what? I genuinely do think that. But it's extremely, extremely disappointing that there's a lot of suffering going on. Massacre, I can't, genocide, whatever word you want to put in it, it's going on, right? Yeah? Your worst nightmare of just waking up one day and boom, bombs incoming, your family's dead. That's what's happened to people in Palestine and Congo and many other places. You know, respect to them as well, and hope they get the awareness. Now that is happening in these places. Now I know you are not just going to grab the sideman and stop the war. I get that. I'm not daft. Neither can I do that. But you go to bed every day knowing that you have a lot of influence and the ability to change a lot of people's mind just with a couple of taps of your keyboard. But you don't mention anything at all. Do you know what I mean? You don't mention anything at all. You have the influence to do a lot. You may even have the influence to change the minds of a lot of young people here. And they might be the people that can possibly bring out the change, not only for this, but many other things as well. You actually have that mass influence. It's like a rapper that's called Rockstar. Rockstar, he once said, if your voice is heard and respected, please put things into perspective. Please put things into perspective. Absolutely. If this was, just imagine, right, back in the day, 1800s, slavery going on, yeah? Or Holocaust going on. Innocent people being being killed, slaughtered, enslaved. Or you just had people just there on the walk. No, do you want to help? No, I'm not getting involved. That's exactly what you are doing. Now do you know how daft you look? A lot of people, including KSI, would like to think that there would be someone back in the day, oh no, you're going to talk about slavery. No. You idiots that are staying silent now, you're the same idiots that would have been staying silent then. And I'm not daft. I know that your mates, the people that you follow on social media, whoever it may be, not everybody's going to align to your beliefs politically, religiously, you know, society, or whatever it is. I'm not daft. I know you can get along with people whilst you have different views, but when it comes to something like this, bro, you're going to stay in the fence, really? You live like a fighter. You literally live like a fighter. And I've got so much respect for that as well. The thousands of push-ups, the mornings when no one's watching, you're out there running, probably tears as well. Literally blood, sweat and tears. That's not just a saying for no reason. That's probably what went into it, into your success and everything. But you got no backbone. You got no backbone. You don't have a backbone. But yeah, let's continue to boycott Starbucks, McDonald's, all these idiots. Let's continue to boycott. Let's continue to do the work that we can. I know it's not easy, and unlike And now I'm going to go into double standards, which I'm going to do another video about. But unlike that British girl that I'm going to post here, she's actually able to go Israel and fight for them. I think she died and she's somehow a hero or whatever. However, if you do the other thing, all of a sudden you're going to have the big T word, aren't you? Especially if you're brown and if you've got a beard or if you wear a headscarf. Let's continue to do what we can. Let's continue to boycott. Let's continue to raise awareness as well. This isn't about me. This isn't about you. It's about the people of Palestine. Let's do what we can. And let's call out these idiots. And if these idiots want to stay on the fence, or if these idiots, like that Amy Schumer, whoever wants to support Israel, then these guys are on the wrong side of history. Unlucky for them, the generation we're in now, everything will be recorded. So inshallah, one day, future generations down the line, we're going to look at these idiots that stayed quiet. Hopefully we'll make an example out of them as well. And thank you very much if you did watch this. But yeah, that's all that there is. Catch you in the next one.
Fatality.